Scorpio, it's Tina from Soul Tie Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel if you're new here. I'm new to YouTube, so if this resonates with you, if you could like and subscribe and all those wonderful YouTube things, I appreciate it. So this is going to be your financial read. Oh, my sage. This is going to be your financial read for mid-January to mid-February. Okay, so let's get right into it. Sage is kind of going crazy. Organize for success. Hold on one second. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity for purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, your finances will help you know what to plan for next actions. Okay, so you need to get organized. Organization and clean house, clean cabinets, clean area, and not letting things get dusty around your house actually karmically help keep like bad karma away from you. Okay, so let's see where you are currently, your current financial situation. Empress in reverse. You're not sitting on a throne. You're not where you want to be. Your environment is not what you want. Let's just say. So like you're not sitting in a castle. And I mean like your environment, your surroundings are not luxury. Okay? That's where we're at right now. Let's see what's blocking you. Your creativity is also stifled, okay? It's blocking you. To put it back. I don't take what falls. It was Judgment in reverse. So you're failing to raise your vibration where you should. Okay, it has a lot to do with your surroundings and bringing in bad karma. You know, like I don't know if anybody here follows Vedic astrology. I do. Rahu is the north node of the moon, but it's like a very malefic planet. It's a shadow planet, and letting dust settle, having disorganization, all of that bring Rahu, and you don't want Rahu. You don't want him, but you're failing to raise your vibration to where you could be. And you could be in somewhere great. You could be in the Ace of Cups, okay? What's blocking you is having love for things. I have to do something about this stage. Having love for things, okay? Being happy, being content, and having self-love, okay? Let's see where your strengths are. Your strengths are being open to change, okay? You're very open to change. You are okay with changing directions, with changing your progress. You're okay with accepting that you need to work on things, that you need to better yourself, that you need to better your environment. You're okay when things don't go the way. You're like, okay, I'll just change directions and do this. Like, you're good at that. Some people can't deal with change, but you can. Let's see what your weaknesses are. The Emperor and the Empress in reverse. You have the Empress in reverse where you are, and your weakness is the Emperor in reverse, along with the Page of Wands in reverse. If there is somebody, this could be two things. If you're single, this is the duality within yourself. We all have a masculine, we all have a feminine. This is a general read, so I can't pick up exactly in the energy which one it is. But if you're in a relationship, it's you and your mate being in discord. Like, you guys collectively don't have it together. You don't have your stuff together. You don't have your environment together, okay? And that really affects you as a person. I know when my house is a mess, I get anxiety. Like, I get terrible anxiety. I get very short. I get very curt. I'm just like, I can't deal with this. My poor children, when the house is a mess, mommy is not happy. But it's also hindering your creativity. Page of Staffs in reverse. Those are your weaknesses, okay? When your environment is chaotic, it affects everything else in your life, even if you don't think it does. It does, okay? Let's see where the opportunities for growth are. I feel like you had a falling out. I feel like you had a falling out with somebody. Because we have the Empress and the Emperor in reverse. And now we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups is also on the table. And I hate making my financial reads romantic, and I hate making my romantic reads financial, but it's just what's coming out. I feel like you had a falling out with somebody, and it's kind of turned your world upside down, and your environment upside down, but like your personal auric space, okay? And your opportunities for growth are going to be a reunion, okay? Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse. But you have a lot of loves. Like, what's blocking you is the Ace of Cups. And Judgment was in reverse, but that fell on the floor. What's blocking you is the Ace of Cups, which is that love and self-love. Okay, but love, giving love. But the opportunities for growth are you guys coming back together. Okay, so there will be an opportunity for that, but you're both in reverse. It's not just one of you. You're both, even if you think it was them, oh, they suck, it's all them, they did it, you're in reverse too. The Empress and the Emperor are both in reverse. So you have to look at yourself. You have to be reflected. How did I contribute to this? How did I contribute to this disaster? They contributed it, you contributed, you both contributed. Let's see what your advice is from your spirit guides. This is such a relationship. People are going through divorce here. Okay, so I hate that. I'm so sorry. The Four of Wands in reverse, which is the breaking of a foundation, the breaking of a house. Because this, if you're not married, this is your house. Because Four of Wands symbolizes home. But also marriage, okay? But your immediate home, the people closest to you, the environment closest to you. This read, your finances are so centered around your home, okay? Around your home, around the bonds in your home, okay? That's what you need to work on. Absolutely. Even if, like, you're having problems at work, it's because of what's going on at home. Okay, outcome if you take their advice, and we'll get clarifiers to go deeper in this. Yeah, you'll stop being blocked. If you and your mate or your partner or whoever it is, or even the yin and yang inside yourself, there was a discord, there's a fight, okay? And somebody's blocked somebody else, somebody's not talking to somebody else, even if you're in communication, like emotionally blocked the person out. That's going to come back. You guys are going to have a chance to work it out. You got to work it out. Even if you don't get back together, you got to heal the harmony, okay? And if you don't take their advice, you're going to get divorced. 10 of Coins in reverse, okay? You have to heal. You have to be reflective. This is totally relationship read at this point, but it's affecting your finances, okay? Because divorce is financial contracts. It's affecting your finances. We've got the Four of Wands reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor and the Empress both reversed, and the Ace of Cups on the table. This is very much so. Let's clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. You made a choice. You made a choice and you cut somebody off and you want to take back the choice. You want to unblock them. You want to fix it. I got in my head when I was first talking about the cleanliness in the house and the dust, I got in my head to mention the kitchen, and I was like, oh, I don't need to say that, but that was actually coming through claircognizantly now, and I'm being pushed really to talk about your kitchen. Rahu and karma settle in the house, which is like a malefic energy, okay? And there's certain things that trigger fights. One, your stove not working properly, something being wrong with the ignition of your stove, but also a clean kitchen. A clean kitchen, I'm talking like a sparkling clean kitchen. Every night before you go to bed, if the kitchen is sparkling clean, your relationship gets better. Okay, the energy, the karmic energy, and I know you're probably like, how does a dirty pot affect my marriage? Or how do, it does. Dust, make sure the counters are clean, make sure the dishes are away, make sure the dishwasher is running, and everything in the kitchen has to be clean. Everything, and it helps the karma in the relationship, okay? There's certain things, what's it called? Vastu, I can't pronounce it, but there's certain things in a home that affect the energy in a home, okay? Because everything is energy. Money is energy, love is energy, everything is energy, okay? Like if you have leaky pipes, it's going to affect your finances. Make sure all the plumbing and water in your house is working properly. If there's a leak, your money is leaking. Okay, and these things happen energetically, they influence. So you have to make sure your kitchen is clean. You have to make sure every single night, for a minimum of 14 days, you have to make sure your kitchen is sparkling clean, sparkling clean before you go to bed. And that will help your relationship, okay? I had to tell you that. You're pushing me. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. You are not in communication. And if you are in communication, you're not talking about the elephant in the room, but I don't think you're in communication, okay? And you have the Ace of Cups with the Five of Swords in reverse. This is good. Bad and good, all in the same sentence, but everything is duality. You had a fight, okay? And there's a lot of discord here. You had a fight, somebody's not talking, but the love is there. Ace of Cups is there. And the Five of Swords isn't the Seven of Swords. The Five of Swords is a fight, okay? And it's mean and it's aggressive and it's not happy. But the Seven of Swords is hard to come back from. The Seven of Swords is betrayal. Deep, deep betrayal. Lying and cheating. Five of Swords is fights. We can heal from the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords are in reverse with the Ace of Cups. You want to take the swords out of their back. You want to take the swords out of your own back. You want to heal this, but the problem is the lack of communication. There's no communication going on here, okay? That's the problem. You want this to come back. Your opportunities for growth are coming back. You just have to open up emotionally and talk to them. You're able to be logical even though this is emotional. Like, remember I said you had the Knight of Swords, you were good with change? Well, the Knight of Swords is also about passion and emotion and inconsistency and sometimes a playboy, okay? But the King of Swords is in front of him, and the King of Swords is stable, and the King of Swords is logical. And the King of Swords is calculating. Okay? Very emotional. Everybody thinks the King of Swords has no emotion. The King of Swords has tons of emotion, but he's in control of his emotions, and he doesn't let anything he feels influences his thoughts or actions. And those are your strengths. Even though that flippant emotion and passion is behind it, you put that in back of your logic. Okay? And that's a strength. That's a strength. Okay. Let's clarify the Emperor in reverse. With the Sun, there will be a new beginning. They want a new beginning. Okay? But that's the weakness. That's the weakness is you put the Sun under the things that are not working. Okay? Because the Emperor is in reverse, but you're covering it up with the Sun. Like, you're just like slapping some sunshine on things and calling it good. Well, you can't. You have to talk about the elephant in the room. You can't pretend everything's great when it's not great. Okay? And let's see the opportunities for growth, which is coming back. 8 of Cups, going back. With the 8 of Pentacles, going back and working on it. Going back and working on the situation. Finishing it. Okay? And I don't mean endings. I mean working on it. Okay? Let's see the advice. To come down off your throne. To come down off your throne and give to yourself. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is about somebody, think of a mom, okay? And I always explain it like this because it's the easiest way for people to understand it. And you don't have to have kids for this to resonate. Think of a mom. She's working a really good job and she makes tons of money, and she comes home and she cleans her whole house and it's spotless, and then she's got 10 kids and they're all completely, geniuses, doing well in school, well dressed, they've all got violin lessons and soccer practice, and everything is managed, and her kids are fabulous, and everything is done and everything is great. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse does all that, and then she hasn't taken a shower in 3 days because she doesn't care for herself. Okay? There has to be balance. Your union and your finances are suffering because you're paying attention to everything and trying to keep all the balls in the air, and you're neglecting yourself. And when we neglect ourselves, we become crabby and snappy and short, and we can't give as much as we want to give anymore because our tank is running low. Okay? You have to take care of yourself also. And that's gonna help everything else around you, because you'll be in a better mood. You'll be able to give more to other things and do it in a good, happy way. Okay? Outcome if you take their advice. You'll let down your defenses to this this union, this love, this passion, whatever it is for you. Okay? And outcome if you don't take their advice. 10, you'll get divorced if you're married. If not, there'll be whatever. If you're not in a relationship at all and you have no idea what she's talking about, this is a job, like your union with a job. Okay? 10 of Coins reverse, 3 of Wands to the 3 of Swords. You'll leave this, go look for something else. It's not going to fulfill you and be completely and utterly heartbroken. Okay? I hope that this helped you. Click down here to subscribe if it did, and up here to watch other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.